Charmander Community Day Classic, and I want to get my hands on a Shundo. It's currently 1:59 p.m. In less than a minute, all of these will change over into Charmanders. And another small goal I have is I want my first click to be a shiny Charmander. It's a fun little goal thing to do. I've only been able to do it once for Mareep Community Day, and that was a very, very long time ago, but since then I have yet to get a shiny on the first click. So hopefully it'll work out here. None of these have been shiny, even though it doesn't matter. During Community Day, the shiny odds do change, which means that the shiny transformation trick won't work. But anyways, here's all the Charmanders. Let's see this one. Not a shiny on the first click. Oh man, but that's fine. Let's just click on every one of them. Maybe there's a yellow one here waiting for us. You know. Come on, there's only 2 left for you guys. This isn't it. And last but certainly not least, jeez. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go to the professor and see what he wants us to do. Page 1 is going to be power up a Pokemon 5 times, catch 5 Charmander, and make 5 nice throws. But luckily there's 5 of them here for me to catch. And just 3 minutes in, we finally got our first shiny Charmander, which is awesome. 65 CP. Looks small enough for a great ball, but yeah, pretty cool. I know this is the 3rd Community Day for Charmander, and Charmander's shown up in so many events, but Charizard is a very useful Pokemon. It's got great Mega Evolutions. In the future, we will get its Gigantamax form, and I do have a shiny 98%, but I would love to get that Shundo, so this definitely isn't it. But we have a really good chance of getting one today, so hopefully it'll work out. I've managed to get my hands on 2 Charmander encounter quests. We want a 420. That is the hundo, so hopefully this will be the one. Come on, shiny and 420, not shiny and 406. Let's see what this one is. Please be shiny. Oh, it is, and 406 again. Cool to get a shiny from the research, though. Very, very down with it. Just 14 off the hundo. This is awesome. A huge shiny Charmander. I love finding XXL and XXX shinies, and it's been a little bit since I've gotten one, so let's just catch this thing real quick, and hopefully it's a good one. I would love to have an XXL shiny Charizard, but I think there's showcases right now for the Charmanders, so that would be really cool. Let's take a look at this thing's IVs. It is terrible. Wow, 465. Doesn't matter, still XXL. Let's just see if we got another one around us here real quick, though. This is not 2 in a row. We're gonna pretend like that one never happened. You right here, not shiny. How about the one facing away from me? Oh, there we go. We did get another one. Awesome. And now page 1 of 5 is done. Let's claim the Pokeballs. Let's claim the Charmander candies. And of course, we're gonna get a Charmander encounter again. 420 in yellow would be fantastic. So it's the orange and it's, wow, not even in the 400s. And for the final rewards, we're gonna get 2,000 Stardust. We're gonna get a whole incense, which is great. And another Charmander that also isn't shiny, and a 406 again. I feel like this is gonna be a number that just shows up a lot for us. And for page 2 of 5, we must catch 15 Charmanders, transfer 10 Pokemon, and evolve 3 Charmanders. Shouldn't take too long at all. 3 more Charmander quests. Let's see what happens with these. Hopefully another shiny, which would be cool. That's not it though, and 404. Shiny not found. Number 2, also not shiny sadly, 406 again. And the last one's going to be, also not it, and a 412. 3 more checks, and I have to say our shiny luck's been great in the first hour. I'll just show you real quick, but this one isn't shiny and a 401. Number 2 is gonna be, also not shiny sadly, and a 396. And last but certainly not least, please be something amazing, not shiny, and well, 413, biggest one we've seen. Our first hour is now down, and we've gotten 14 shinies, even though this isn't fully correct. It's actually 13. As you can see on the bottom here, there's the Gligar that we hatched yesterday. But out of all of them, my clear favorite is definitely the XXL one, because that is definitely more rare. And I'm thinking, let's just evolve this guy. Why not? Because we're gonna have to do it at the end anyways, and this counts as the last Charmander I had to evolve anyways, but let's look at an extra large shiny Charmeleon. And there it is. Look at that. That looks so cool. Let me know in the comments down below, how many XXL and XXX shinies do you have? And this is my biggest Charmeleon, which is pretty neat, but yeah, this thing is pretty massive. We'll definitely be evolving this a little bit later, but let's claim our rewards. So for 2 of 5, we get 20 more candies, we get 1,000 XP, and another Charmander encounter probably, unless it's the Charmeleon, but I think it's too early. Oh no, I was wrong. It is the Charmeleon. Cool. Well, down with that. Just for fun, we'll take a look at this thing's IVs. Wow, almost the floor. And for the final rewards, we're gonna get 2,000 Stardust, 1 whole instance yet again, and a Poppin'. Awesome. And now we have to make 3 great curveball throws, evolve 1 Charmeleon, and transfer 10 Pokemon. All right, now's the time. Let's turn it into an XXL shiny Charizard just to have it. Plus, it'll have the moves, even though it is really bad. But if I find somebody else with an XXL Charizard and they want a lucky reroll it, I'll totally do that. But there it is, XXL shiny Charizard. One of the best shinies in all the game, you got to admit. And there we go. That is a massive Charizard. Look at that. Kind of wish this was like the base size, but this is really cool. And 3 more researches. I really want to get that Shundo, and this is one of the best ways to do it. So, number 1, not shiny, and a 404. 2, please, I'm begging you, be something. It's not something. Oh, it's terrible. And the 3rd one is not good either. Good lord. Also, I just realized in the Today tab, we're getting ourselves a lot of free Charizard XL energy, but I think I don't have any space for it. This is probably just gonna go nowhere. But 300 free energy is pretty cool. Plus, it's also extra XP as well. 3 more checks. We'll do the middle one first this time. instead of going from top to bottom. Middle wasn't shiny anyways, 400. Maybe the bottom one is the one we want. It's also not shiny and a 409. Now we find out if the top one was actually the right one to go with. It is not, and bad. Okay, so we were right. I'd like to see another research shiny soon. Please, I'm begging you. Please? No? Okay. That one had terrible CP as well. Please. Oh my goodness, that's even worse. I mean, technically it was better, but it's still in the 300s. This one is also not it, and a 412. These three were right next to each other. Fantastic. Let's get it now. Shiny. No, come on. Number 2 is also not shiny. And the third one, at least these were close together, not hard to get, but yep, not it, and very bad. This stop right here is going to be the last spin I need to do for the Master Ball quest, so there we go. And hopefully it gave us an encounter quest. It did. All right, let me catch some Charmanders and we'll claim all 3. In no time at all, we finished them. Let's do the bottom one first, and it is going to be not shiny, of course. Whew, boy, we really got lucky in the beginning, didn't we? Come on, let's get lucky again. That's not it, though. And the last one is not shiny either, and a 407. So I am very excited right now, guys. Some locals told me about this. We have a shiny Charmander that's a 73 CP. I was told that there was a 73 CP hundo up here, so hopefully this is it. God, I really hope so. But that would just be insane if we just got a Shundo, because I've wanted a Shundo of this for just the longest time. So 1, 2, 3, we've got it. Boy, I really hope I'm right. I really, really hope I'm right here. Also, that was my 1000th catch. But it is... yes! Shundo Charmander, let's freaking go. God, I'm so happy right now. We're not gonna do it right now, but we are totally going to evolve this all the way up, and we're totally gonna turn it into a Shundo Charizard, and we're definitely gonna max it. But while we're here, I also have page 3 of 5 done, so let's get these candies and golden raspberries and XP. Man, I'm just so happy. I really cannot believe it. We're not getting an encounter from this one, which is a little strange, but 2,000 dust and incense, and of course a rocket radar. Love those. And now we have to make 15 nice throws, take a snapshot of fire-type Pokemon, and power up a Pokemon 10 times. I've got 3 more researches here, and if I do one more, I'm gonna be done with the Master Ball research when it comes down to the researches. So boom, and there we go. Actually, that's a lie. That's 149. This makes 150 right here. And just for fun, let's see if we get a shiny Charmander. We still don't. Man, these things have not been the best when it comes to research, but I guess in the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We got the Shundo. Now that we're done with that, let's go back to the special research, and what we gotta do is power up a Pokemon 10 times. Gee, I wonder which one we're gonna do. At level 50, this becomes an 1108, so there we go. I now have a Shundo Charmander and a Shundo Squirtle with glasses, and now we can claim these rewards. 5 silver pineapple berries, 1,500 XP, and 5,000 Stardust. And the final rewards here are gonna be 2,000 Stardust. We're gonna get ourselves 3 rare candies, and I think this is a Charizard, so unfortunately it's not a shiny Charizard. That would have been really cool to get, but still cool to see it. Hopefully we can hit the thing, but of course it's been attacking and flying up and down a lot. Let's try again. Ooh, great curveball throw. We should hopefully get it on this one. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now let's take a look at its IVs. It is, wow, the Walmart hundo. Awesome. Now we're moving on to the final page, which should just be auto-completed. So we're gonna get ourselves a whole bunch of Mega Energy. Awesome. You know, actually, before we do this final one here, I should probably Mega Evolve my Shundo. So let's first off turn it into a Shundo Charmeleon. Pretty cool, but obviously you know what we want to see. And there it is, Shundo Charmeleon. We'll see what the CP looks like, even though it just showed it a second ago. But when we evolve this thing, it becomes an 1868. But obviously, this is what we want to see. We want to see that Shundo Charizard. And 3, 2, 1, boom, there it is, Shundo Charizard. I have wanted this since literally the first Charmander Community Day, and it becomes a 3266, and when we Mega Evolve this thing, I'm gonna turn it into the Y Charizard. It becomes a 5037. So let's turn it into a Shundo Charizard Y, which is my personal favorite of the Mega Evolutions. There it is, super cool. And we're definitely gonna Best Buddy this sometime in the future, but I'm also working on a ton of other Best Buddies right now. And now that we've done all that, we can claim our final Mega Evolution Energy stuff, just because obviously now we'll actually get the stuff. And now we're officially done with Charmander Community Day Classic. I have another like 30 minutes, but honestly, we got the Shundo. I think I'm good here. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below. How did you do? Did you get a Shundo? Did you get anything really cool? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.